Why is God so attracted to rebellion, to sinners? Why is it that the Most Holy cannot seem to take his eyes permanently away from the prostitutes and from the lost? Why would the Good Shepherd leave the faithful 99 for the one who has gone astray? I know some of you will think that this is heresy. How can I say this about God? One who hates evil and one who despises deceit. But think about this for a moment, that God came in flesh to a world that he created, and the people he chose to roll with are the ones who are opposite of what heaven stands for: the prostitutes, the demon-possessed, and the drunks. If we really want to tell ourselves the truth, why would the Pharisees and scribes ever believe that he is the Son of God? How could he be? Why would one most holy choose to be amongst those most filthy? That even in death he chose to hang between thieves. This is the one who commands time and events, the one who caused a fish to swallow a coin and then directed that fish to be at the exact place and at the exact moment when Peter was to cast his hook. Judging by this, it means that even at time you hear that Jesus is in town and you go around looking for him in those big cathedrals and amongst bishops, that you may not find him, that you are very likely to lose him if you are not searching for him in the red light district amongst prostitutes, swindlers, and drunks. To me, no story is as detailed as to who God is, his character, and his peculiar relationship with this estranged rebellious being called man, as the story of the woman in the house of the Pharisees called Simon in Luke chapter 7 from verse 36. The Pharisees called her a sinner, and for all we know, she most likely would have been a prostitute because of their concern of Jesus allowing her to touch him, and also because of her expensive perfume. So there was no way on earth that woman would be found in the same house with the Pharisees. So she must have been outside the house when the meeting started. Yet, those inside the house who could quote scriptures, who knew the text, failed to recognize the very word of God who sat in their midst. They had memorized the full text but couldn't recognize its manifestation. Religion says it's impossible to see God without being holy. God says it's impossible to be holy without seeing me. The prostitute, unlike the Pharisees, saw him. She could recognize his voice even from outside the fold. She might not have been invited by religion, but she was drawn by his love. She came not because she was already holy, but because she was trying to woo the only one that can make her holy. The purest worship often comes from those who know how much mercy they have received. In Jesus' word, he said that she loves more because much more was forgiven. Why he would leave the 99 for the one is that while the 99 will speak of how they ran after the shepherd, the one can only speak of how the shepherd ran after him. He's running after you and he loves you. God bless you.